Tuesday night, and we've got live baseball on MLB Network as we're at Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Patrick Corbin will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, like a lot of guys, Matty, Patrick Corbin all the way back from Tommy John surgery. From the left side, good fastball, 93 to 95. Little overhand curveball. Will throw an occasional slider. His best off-speed pitch might be the straight changeup. He needs to use all 4 pitches. You'll know if he's on early, getting a lot of swings and misses on that fastball down in the zone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Here's Corey Seager, his career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. 1 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Third, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Next for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig. First chance. First pitch on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Ahmed. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. Just getting started on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third base line, but this is foul for the first strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Into the box, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at ball one. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 0 for 5. Ready with the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Peralta, 30 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Working for the punch out, and the offering struck him out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Oh man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Paul Goldschmidt, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch to him, and he lays off there, 1-0. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
So here's Matt Kemp now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender over at the hot corner. And be on the lookout for him to make a big play today.
Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Logan.
Settling in now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. One left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Jake Lamb standing in now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ready with the 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on infielder Logan Forsythe. This guy can turn a big league double play. He can move over to third and make the play backhand and get up and throw it across the diamond. Pretty much a manager's dream.
Here's Yasmani Tomas looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Got him.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So stepping in, Nick Ahmed. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Kershaw looks in. First pitch on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Barnes corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 1 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Peralta has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Taylor is off at first with 2 away. It's 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Pitch on its way to Avila. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. Kemp coming on, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalso, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Patrick Corbin. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball called for strike 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
First baseman number 35.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, and it's even at 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 to first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Hit back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
Stepping up now, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig at the track, the wall, and it's gone. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb standing in now. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
The 2-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One for the D-backs on the home run by Paul Goldschmidt. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Leading off the inning, Kike Hernandez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Kike Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-2. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he lifts it in the air to right field. Peralta is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 22, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
So striding in, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta going back. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 1 left for LA. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Yasmani Tomas as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Yasmani Tomas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. And there's one away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. One run, just one hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on its way to Avila. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. And the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. And that one just missed outside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
From the stretch. And that's in there, 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Swing and a line drive to left. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Row, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Brad Boxberger will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Brad Boxberger.
So here's Matt Kemp now. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Peralta. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Three runs already home here. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Here's a strike. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Barnes. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Dodgers lead it 3-1. Ready for another chance? Daniel Descalso will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Gerard Dyson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. A high fastball is in there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
This is lifted out to left. Kemp has a read on it. 1 down.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but foul. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 hit hard on the ground at first, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Antonio Bastardo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Antonio Bastardo.
Ready for another shot now, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Clayton Kershaw.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpenners look sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Now the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Hit hard to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Yasiel Puig. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing, 3-1 our score. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Check swing grounder to the right side. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. It's the Dodgers 4 and the D-backs 1. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Jake Lamb. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Kershaw into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. Fernando Salas has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59, Fernando Salas.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matt Kemp.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. In his career matchups with Fernando Salas, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in, Logan Forsythe, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
0-2.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Way to get dirty. The second for 1. Safe.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pollock on the run. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The relay, and he is in there. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that, the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 49, Zach Lee.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Grounded down the third baseline. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott Alexander will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Yasmani Grandal will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Striding in once again, Daniel Descalso. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A fastball that just misses inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-0 on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it, and that retires the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it 4-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Archie Bradley will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ketel Marte is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's just 2 for 9. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Bradley is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Tomas shading to his right. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the right. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Into the box for the Dodgers now, Kike Hernandez. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tomas going back on it. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Third baseman, Logan.
In now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he takes strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two out, nobody on. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's the Dodgers 9 and the D-backs 1. Pedro
Your attention,
Baez
please.
will come on out of the
Now pitching
bullpen
for
as he'll
Los
be
Angeles.
appearing in his third game this
Number
season.
52, Pedro Baez.
Ketel Marte will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to
Leading
turn
off
around
the
and hit
bottom
from
of
the
the
left
ninth.
side now.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 1-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Career numbers against Baez. He's gone 2 for 8. One out, nobody on. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
The right fielder,
Into the box now, David Peralta. Fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2 hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Clayton Kershaw earns the win, his second, as he struck out 13 in this one. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 9 runs on 18 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Patrick Corbin. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. A reminder that Postgame Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.